Blackout's not here. Okay, I'm recording. I posted the link, so.
Yeah, I was getting tired this tournament, especially at the end.
That makes sense. It's very understandable.
Yep.
But yeah, I feel like we should definitely watch one of your sets. That's okay.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay. Do you have it open?
I have it open.
Okay. Is it playing?
Now it's playing.
Nice. Great. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I lose 2 in a row, and then I win 2, and then I lost game 5.
I was really surprised you tried to shield grab that instead of.
I definitely did not. I don't know what I tried to do. I think I tried a narrow shield.
Yeah.
I've realized my narrow after like losing to Mango that one time, my narrows out of shield I needed to practice.
Yeah, I just feel like so many little things went wrong here, even though the way you're playing overall is good. So like this shield drop was pretty slow. You might need to work on shield dropping, honestly, because like
yeah,
you see how slow that one was. And here's another one. And then this was pretty good, but then I thought the runoff into Nair was kind of bad.
Yeah, run off and then jump Nair.
Yeah, and then jump there, and then you also ran away and tried to needle, but like you didn't have time to.
Yeah, I was off a little. I didn't react fast enough, it looked like.
Yeah, and then
just,
more shield drops.
I didn't know what was happening.
And then it's like, for some reason you kept like not believing in this, but like, look at this versus, like you totally could have punished that Nair, but for some reason you were shielding. But like after you faired him, I felt like you were in a pretty good spot. You spaced it well. Is that reasonable?
Yeah. I didn't react at all.
Yeah, I felt like you were just on preemptive mode, but like you could have punched the Nair, and then you hit him again, and then I guess he shielded it, but so he did like short hop Nair the first time, and you should have punished it, and then he did full hop Nair. And I felt like either of those probably could have been an easy outplay for you. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Just not being lazy reacting. Your needle would have worked if you threw it earlier, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Definitely would have worked.
Oh, if I rose with it?
Yeah. Not even rising, but just like a little earlier.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
So that is how you beat that double jump up.
Yeah. Like, I was just making sure you knew. You definitely did the right option.
Okay.
You definitely... Yeah, actually, honestly, doing it rising might have just been the play.
Okay. Yeah, at that point, I just needed a hit.
Yeah. For some reason, you're shield stopping a lot this match, but I don't think it's that good.
Yeah, I used to... I guess that's my tired-ish. Or not... Right, because Pound was the start of me just playing once a month type deal to go to tournaments.
Nice. Tech chase.
Oh, that didn't work.
I think jump needles are better than standing needles there. Because it's all about force. It's either... Because if you jump needle, it either combos or he jumps into it.
Yeah, or he jumps away, which is good too, right?
I don't even think you can jump away to dodge them if you do it fast enough.
Oh, really?
Because you have like a full set, he'll probably just get hit anyway.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if it was one needle, it'd be different, but I actually think short hop needles covers pretty much everything. But like you said, maybe jump away.
Oh, yeah, I guess it depends how I throw the needles. Would you short hop those needles?
Yeah, I would definitely short hop.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if this is a general thing or just this match, but almost every big outplay Zach has gotten has been in the corner. Either you on the ledge or him on the ledge. It doesn't really matter. Like, if we just go back and watch, I won't even pause it. Just count all the outplays he's gotten, and I think pretty much half of them were in the corner. So, just watch here. I think once you get put on the ledge.
Yeah.
So watch this. He puts you on the ledge hop fair, he gets the grab. And then look how much damage he got from that. Did you see?
He got like 40% from
yeah, it's got to be like 40, right?
Yeah, you're right. It looks like usually he like camps me. That's why I was like, whoa, he's actually running in.
Yeah. So that's 26 to 64. Yeah, pretty much 40th. And then look at this one. So you're going to... I think one more happens in a little bit. So he's on the ledge.
Yeah, he ledge dashes.
And then he ledge dash nairs you, right?
Yeah.
So literally all the damage he got this stock, all the meaningful damage, was just from one time you were on the ledge and one time he was on the ledge. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's coincidence or this game, but a lot of the times, because you were like, yeah, I like lost the first two and then started winning. I mean, honestly, it might have just been you stopped getting hit when one of you was on the ledge, and then you did everything else right. So see, he didn't get much damage. His punish game wasn't that good. You're doing fine. He's just kind of running into your moves. And then I think you get him on the ledge on the left side, and you're at 30, and then watch what happens. He does the laser land, runs off.
And he hits me.
And then look how much you're at. Look,
I'm dead.
You lost your stock. Just
Because
because of that one thing.
Ugh.
So, like, all his outplays have literally just been from stuff like that.
Yeah, he actually just did one outplay in that one.
Yep. And then I don't think you defended very well. Like, Fox shouldn't be able to kill you from...
I really should have hit that fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I'm like a little bit off.
Well, you either needed to be closer or you needed to, I think you also just drifted instead of fast falling. Like, if you fast fell that fair, you could have easily forward tilted or dashed back before he grabbed you.
Oh, from...
Yeah, did you notice you didn't fast fall the fair on the left side?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So it's like you were trying to drift because you were like, I want to hit him, so you drifted, but it's like you should have just accepted you weren't going to hit him, fast fall it, and then just win the next situation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you just fast fall to edge here, you know he doesn't get anything on the right side.
Does he really not?
Yeah, watch this off the back air. So up throw, up air, back air, fast fall to ledge right there.
Yeah, okay. I was greedy.
Yeah, you were definitely greedy.
I thought the fair would just hit.
Let's watch it again.
How did I get the fair to hit?
It's not going to hit.
Because, yeah, if I, like, go too far towards the ledge, I'll just grab it instead of hitting it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which is what you should have done, probably.
Okay, so that's just greedy. Right.
Yeah. Okay, this time you just grabbed the edge. But that ledge hop fair almost got you hit.
I almost died. He could have just shined.
Yeah, like, it's kind of lucky for you. He just, like, wasn't... He light shielded by accident.
Yeah.
Your tech chases look good, though.
Oh, I always hit that. Okay.
No. Battlefield.
I should have hit with a strong hit.
Yeah, I agree. You're actually usually pretty good at that, so I'm not too worried. He messed up. Oh, you gotta commit a little more to it.
I had to go down more?
Yeah, it's annoying because you feel like you're kind of trying to cover... You might just be like, I don't want to get hit by double jump aerial, or I don't want to get hit by...
Yeah, I don't want to get hit by double jump up air.
Yeah, but it's like commit. You should just commit. Like, if you're gonna go for that, go all the way down and you'll just kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have worked.
Yeah, it definitely would have. The trap is when you try to cover more things than it, like, doesn't really.
Oh, I try to shield grab it.
Yeah.
The dare is sometimes shield grab.
Yeah, I think that's always... that's why I didn't comment. I think that's a fine choice.
Alright.
You might want to...
I don't know if anyone actually figured out when it shield grabs or not.
I mean, I know how it works. It's just not, like, reactable.
It's not reactable?
Yeah, I mean, the way it works is if he gets the down air to connect and then he lands on the very next frame, he's -6. But the thing is, there's 2 other frames it could be. So he could be -7 or 8. And then also, if the dare is stale, it's just always -7 or worse.
Okay.
So it has to be not stale, and he has to get the perfect timing.
Alright, so yeah, it's just overall it's just good for me to go for it.
Yeah,
as long as
but I think most people haven't practiced shield grabbing down air. It's just something they kind of do. So they almost always shield grab late.
Yeah.
Because like one hit of down air only does like 2%, right? So you have to think about how little shield stun that is.
Right, I can press it a lot faster than I
Yeah. So I would actually recommend practicing shield grabbing it, and also realizing that it's probably a bit earlier than you think. And then the last variable that makes it tricky is the fact that Fox could actually like change when he fast falls. So if he fast falls at a really early timing, then everything is set from that point. He can't change anything. But if he doesn't fastball, he can always fastball at the last second to change the timing.
Right, okay.
But if they fastball like at the peak of their jump, it's always reactable. So then it's just up to you to time it right.
Right, that makes sense.
But if he's doing like a no fastball drill, might get 4 or 5 hits, might be weird.
He can like shield stab at that point.
Yeah. Also, this happens to you a lot. And so like here, you could have maybe whiff punished the dash attack, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I should, because it's not like it's a guaranteed whiff punish. You kind of have to know he's going to do it. But it feels like you give all your opponents too much credit every time, where it's like, I rarely see you, when you're playing someone good, punish them for like overextending on something simple.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now, and it just doesn't look like I'm confident at all of a ground move or something.
Yeah, like if you were playing someone bad, like a round 1 Pools Fox, I feel like you would just punish him for that.
I think so. I would have waited to see what he did, but I was a little bit preemptive.
Yeah,
I think,
so you already wave dashed.
After like messing up shield drops and stuff, I probably should. Oh, I got my controller redid after this.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, I did it before Gommel. Yeah, it looks like I have to just like take a breath and just like start reacting again. I definitely got better against Fox after this, right? Like I did well in Mango, where I just beat a bunch of foxes.
No, I definitely think so. And even here, I don't think what you're doing is bad. It's just like you said, like you need to take a breath. You need to make sure you're reacting. You need to trust yourself. You know. Just
Yeah, it looks like that was another just like I could have outplayed him in the center compared to anything else. I had to realize that I was just losing at the ledge, but his center was not that good.
Okay, that's some little things you can practice that probably wouldn't take much time, but like would be very valuable.
Yeah, I do the, what's it called? I do the uncle punch, like the shield drop training with just shield grabs too. Because you can do that.
That's cool. You got the edge very late there.
Oh,
I also feel like if Fox is straight below the edge on Battlefield, you can just fair at the top of his up B.
Yeah, I could just stood there and just faired him when he came up.
Yeah, and he would have just.
That's the only way he can get up, right?
Yeah, he had to go up. There's no angle.
Yeah, I think I was just like, I'm gonna grab the edge faster than it really could have.
Mm-hmm.
Than I actually did.
Also, I think when you throw your needles after your dash attacks, you're throwing them a tiny bit too early. Like, watch this one and tell me if that makes sense or not.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't force him to double jump. It was too early to actually do anything.
You're right. So, wait, can we just look at that?
Yeah, I think if you just delayed it a little bit. I mean, to be fair, if you delayed it anymore, you couldn't have jumped off stage super easily.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like...
But there's no reason for me to shoot needles then.
Yeah, exactly. It's like either throw it later or don't shoot it.
Right. Yeah, I should just thrown it late. If I were to shoot them, I would throw it later.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Otherwise, I would have accomplished the same thing without the needles. And I would have had a full set.
Yeah. Also, I think as a general rule, you should try fighting your way out of the corner a little less, because it seems like you take a lot of damage trying to get out of the corner versus Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's been true in general. It's like you try to... It's like you try to hold your space while still fighting him. So watch this. So you get hit, and then you come up, and then you're going to get hit again. You try to dash out, and then this time you try to go to the platform, but you don't just hold shield on the platform. You start moving, and he just nairs you. But it's not like he's reacting to anything. He just sees you up there. If you just hold shield, you're out, you know?
Yeah, I could have just held shield and then
You're going to shield drop after he hits it, right?
Yeah. Oh, try to at least.
Yeah, and then you'll...
Who knows if I've got it.
Hopefully, if you hit it, you just get to the ground safely, right?
Yeah.
You can shield drop bare fastball. So I feel like you're trying to force your way out of the corner, and that's actually something that lines up with something we've noticed before, I think, where you're always jumping or doing something.
I agree. I definitely feel like I just want to like, play the game and go faster, but that's not how it works. Like he can just do so much just by back airing, which he did.
And I was saying, like, you can even just roll. Like, I don't know if you've ever tried this before, but it's actually really hard to hit someone if they do the Samus thing where they do shield, wave dash, shield, wave dash, shield.
Shield, wave dash, just wave dash and shield around?
Yeah, where if you like hold shield for a while and then wave dash into an instant shield, they only have the window to true punish your wave dash, so they have to read it. But then you get your shield up, and then if they hit it, you just wave dash out and you escape, you know?
Oh, I've actually never tried doing that.
It's really good with Samus because her wave dash is long. It's less good with Sheik, for sure. But just the idea that, like, it's actually really hard to hit someone in melee if they don't want to be hit, you know?
Yeah, and it should be better because I have more out of shield options.
Yeah, you have more out of shield options. Also, your roll is way better. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't really see you roll much, but, like, something I think is pretty good is, like, you know, if you get Fox to shine your shield and he tries to do, like, full hop pressure like Zach was doing and you just roll to center, then you're just out.
Yeah.
Like, if any of the times he full hopped, you just rolled, you would automatically be out for free.
You're right, yeah. And I was just jumping instead.
Yeah, you were too busy jumping or dashing. So it's like, and jumping and dashing are both good in the corner, but since you kind of always do those options, it's like, the way I see most people keep you in the corner, if they're bad, they get hit by you, but if they're good, they're not even trying to hit you, they're just trying to zone you and keep you there.
Yeah.
So then, it's not like Zach is really trying to outplay what you're doing specifically. He's just like, I'm going to do these safe, spaced options, and I'm going to watch you, and then you're just going to hang yourself because you keep preemptively dashing and jumping.
Yeah.
But I think it should be the opposite. Like, you should be, what's it called? You should be reactive and just watch him.
Right. Because I'm invincible on the ledge.
Yeah, you're invincible on the ledge, and also, he doesn't want to give up his whole position to just attack into the corner. So if you're just reacting, and then you realize, oh shit, he's going to hit me, you can always put your shield up at the last second.
Yeah. I have to start just reacting with shield instead of preemptively.
Or like, if you jump, like in neutral, you only jump when you have a specific reason or like an intention. But in the corner, you just jump to be safe and to maybe hit them if they come in on the ground. But I think you need to treat the corner the way you treat neutral game.
Okay. Right, I don't think I am.
I don't think you treat it that way when you have them cornered or when you're cornered. Especially when the ledge is involved, you start just being like, I want to get up and fight them, or you're like, okay, I want to kill them, or whatever. But if you just treat the corner as another part of neutral, you'll play it well. Because then you'll only jump when you actually, like, when do you even jump in neutral versus Fox normally? Like, when do you short hop?
I usually only short hop fair when they're in the corner. I'm trying to, like, not let them in. So that's my zoning move.
And then if it's just neutral, you either stay grounded, or you might jump if you think he's going to run in and you can just get a free fair bear, right?
Yeah. If he's jumping also, then I jump. But
yeah,
otherwise...
Exactly.
It's hard for me to just, like... I mean, unless I'm getting outplayed by grab, which happens sometimes, then I try not to, or I would think I would try not to jump.
Yeah, not too much. But you'll, like I said, you might do it a little bit. Like I said, I personally like short hopping if I think he's going to running shine, because then I can, like, fair him for it.
Right. You can wall with the fair.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, when you're in the corner, you should only jump when you have one of those things on your mind.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because it's not actually different, right?
Right, it's a ground.
Yeah, so let's start watching here. And I think you just stop playing the game normally and think of it differently, but it's still the same. It's the same stuff.
I wonder if Mewtwo King was good against Fox on the ledge. Like that. Was he able to get off?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I know he's good against Sheik Dittos like that. He gets to the center.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering how he does it. If he... When's the last time he did it, but... He probably knew some things.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he definitely knows some things. It's been a long time, though, so I haven't seen him play.
I wonder if he actually has that. When's the last time he played Sheik versus Fox, though?
Like, never.
He had that, Leffen thing.
Yeah. He tried it versus Leffen and did really well that one time.
Yeah, do you think... Can we check that out to see how... If he does stuff to get off the ledge? Does
Sure.
Griffin get off the ledge really well?
Say what?
Does Griffin get off?
I think you should just, like, watch me, Plup, or Griffin, because, like, the thing we all have in common is that we ledge dash, and I think Mewtwo King, like, he can ledge dash, but he doesn't really use it to get out of the corner.
Uh-huh.
Well, like, if you watch me, I might just ledge dash and then roll, you know?
Yeah, I think... Well, my ledge dash game... Like, I tried to ledge dash and forward tilt, and it would have hit if I was just a little bit faster at one of the times.
Yeah. Although Zach
Like-
super spaced that one.
Yeah, he, like, really spaced it. I was like, holy crap. I had a pretty far ledge dash and stuff. And So
Yeah.
I'm because like everyone is spacing for ledge dashes now, which means that they're not spacing for other things. So maybe Jason would actually be good.
Yeah, so the thing is, if they're spacing for ledge dash, you just ledge dash in place or something. If you notice, Plup's been spamming that lately. Like, you can just ledge dash in place, and then if they're respecting ledge dash, you have, like, space to work with, right?
Yeah, maybe I should check some Plup stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, watch me, watch Griffin, watch Plup. Watch anyone who ledge dash as well, and it's like, you'll see good things.
Yeah, I had to practice my ledge dash in place.
Yeah, I think your ledge dashes are pretty good when you practice them, though, so...
Yeah, they're really good. I just, when they're good, I don't really control the distance as much as I should. I don't really know how to ledge dash in place other than, like, the jump and then go down.
It requires practice. It's actually the same as a normal ledge dash. You just ledge hop forward, and then instead of doing the angle, you go straight down.
How much invincibility do you get?
If you do it properly instead of doing it slowly, you actually get almost the same amount.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
It's just everyone does the slow version. If you watch my
only-
old VODs, I do the fast one, though.
Oh, can we see a old... I want to see how fast that is.
You can just test it in 20XX, because now you know how.
Oh, Jesus.
It'll be easy. It's literally the same as a regular ledge dash. And then once you get past the ledge, you just press straight down and air dodge.
Huh.
That's, like, legit the only difference.
Okay. I'll test it out later. I'll try to test it out later.
Yeah.
Probably
And if you
just
can't
watch
figure
it.
it out, I'll help. But I think you'll be fine.
I'll probably just watch you versus...
I don't know what you'll find. I'm trying to find a clip of Griffin doing something because I really want to show you. Griffin played Zamu recently, and he was on the ledge a lot of times and did really well in all those situations where he was on the ledge, I feel like.
Uh-huh.
Give me one sec. So, like, here, this is a good example of something I think is good. Let me link it. So check that out.
Alright, he's on FD.
So he doesn't get the grab because Zamu's invincible still.
Yeah.
But, like, I think that's pretty good.
Oh, so he still goes forward.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just showing you a different thing. But I think that's still really good.
Yeah.
Let me find another one.
Holy crap, Griffin's SDI on drills.
Yep.
He gets hit by the gum attack. That's funny. That's so good.
Or, like, look at this one. Look how far his ledge dash went here.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, so
That was
Griffin
sick.
might have some notches, I don't know, but his ledge dash went really far, and, like, it actually made a huge difference, right?
Yeah.
So, like, making sure you go far enough is pretty big.
I can't believe he did the up air, up smash.
Yeah, Griffin's hype.
That was actually sick. I would have not thought of ever doing that up smash.
He's very creative, for sure. I couldn't find the clip I wanted, but those are two good clips. But also, like, if you do ledge dash, let's say, like, how much invincibility do you think you get normally?
When I practice, I've been getting really good actually.
Well, like, give me an estimate.
It says 8 or 9 now. If I do
Dang,
it.
8 or 9's amazing. So, like,
I know. I'm like, when I'm practicing now, I'm like, holy shit.
Okay, so, like, let's say you only get, like, 6, okay?
Uh-huh.
So that's not even super hard, right?
Right, yeah. That was like my best when we first started.
Cool. So let's say you could do 6 consistently, and that's it. You do ledge dash. With 6 frames, you can dash into shield safely, right?
Yeah.
So what I want you to do then is just ledge dash. Dash for 3 or 4 frames, put your shield up, and think about how far you go into the stage. You're practically like in the middle of the battlefield platform at that point, right? And then no matter what they do after you shield for like a quarter second, just try rolling in. And like, if they bury your shield or something, like you'll just roll past them. You know how some foxes try to like nair into the corner when you're ledge dashing? Well, you got your shield up and then you just rolled back to center, you know?
Right. I think the problem I have when I do the ledge dash shield and roll is I roll too early and then just react.
Yeah. So what you should do is dash shield first to get as far into the middle as possible, and then react to what they do. Because, maybe rolling's not good. Because, if they just sit in center, you can do dash shield, but then just wave dash back, and now you created more space for yourself to play with, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, you're right. So
Yeah,
I have to fill something in the void.
Yeah, exactly. Like you make that space for yourself, and then like here, I'll look up a plump VOD real quick. I feel like he ledge dashes in place a lot lately. I feel like I could probably watch any VOD of him, and he'll be doing it.
Oh man, I want to watch you versus Ice when I looked you up. Holy crap.
Tipped off.
Yeah. Tipped off 11.
I beat him pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, it was only 8 minutes.
Yeah, it was just 2 games, I think, though. Okay, anyway, let's watch more of this for now, but we can find more clips later and talk about them. Okay. Is it playing for you?
Yeah, I'm on Dreamland now. I don't remember where I won. And then I won an FD game.
Okay, so it's playing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, see how easily you got out of the corner?
Yeah, I just jumped and I got matched.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I need to turn you up.
I didn't realize you can jump that far from the center stage to get me on the platform.
I need to turn my monitor up so I can hear you.
Yeah, I think right, I should what is it?
What's up?
So like he just runs in so far and still can get me. I thought I was on Dreamland, I'll be fine, but
on the platform?
Yeah, when I jumped up from the corner. But he just matched.
Well, I feel like you guys both moved at the same time.
But I thought I could like still beat him.
Yeah, I mean if you moved before him. But also
Right.
It's like I feel like you shouldn't have just taken the 12%. You should have just canceled and ran forward or gone to the platform.
You don't think a set of needles is worth it?
Worth 12%? Probably not. Because I feel like I like being able to crouch cancel versus Fox.
Ah, interesting.
And I don't want him to, like, because once he gets me to, like, 4, also, his combos are way better. Because if he grabs me at, like, 0, he doesn't get much. But if he grabs me at, like, 12 and I don't DI the up throw, he gets, like, 2 up airs, you know?
Okay, you're right. Right, if I was at 12% already, maybe if the 12% is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I think it's actually more like if you're at, like, 60 already, then it doesn't matter. Like, if you're already at high, mid%, then 10%, like, being at 60 and 70 is almost identical.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, like, look how good your ledge dash was here. Like, he just tried to, you know, he tried to crouch and look for a shine. You got to center really easily. And this is kind of what I'm saying. Like, you should approach it a lot more like this.
Right. And then I got a grab and I could turn.
Yeah, and we got some damage. Looking good. I think you're kind of too reliant on Sheik's drift in this set for some reason. I don't think that's normal for you, but you keep jumping and then trying to drift to places. As if that's gonna... But, like, he's on the platform. You're never gonna drift in and hit him, right?
Right, he's just faster.
Yeah, I mean, the short hop in place was fine because if he jumped off, you would hit him. But, like, there's no point drift forward fairing. I would just, like, empty land and do something else at that point.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I should have lost to Tiramisu this day. So I'm like, I wasn't playing too well.
Yeah, something was going on.
Yeah. And then, like, I was destroying Joy Boy, and then I just got tired.
Yeah, that's all. And I feel like this whole sequence wasn't good. So you started, like, spamming short hop. But I feel like you didn't adjust your drift at all to account for him dashing. So I feel like if I saw SFAT dashing at me, I would drift to the right and then do a back air.
Right, I stayed so. Or if I was... Right, I could have reacted.
Like, do you think you could have done fair in place and then jump forward and bear when he runs through you?
I don't know if I could react to that.
So I feel like you can see the dash forward and then just start drifting. Because he was already almost at the perfect bear spacing.
Oh, right. I could just predict that he might go through me.
Well, yeah, so you see the dash, and then it's like, okay, he's probably just going to keep dashing, right?
Yeah, there's no reason... I was thinking, like, he might continue dash dancing or, like, go backwards.
But then at that point, it's like, at that timing, fair would be pretty useless already anyway.
Right, it wouldn't hit.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to hit. So it's like, I feel like you might as well bear because it's likely that he'll run through you at that spacing.
Okay, that's interesting.
I think I actually talked about it in an analysis on YouTube like forever ago.
With me?
No,
I know we talked about it with Marth.
not with you. Just like a random one that I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the same thing as Marth. I just never thought of it that way.
It is definitely the same thing. I don't know if you have time, but here's an analysis I did like in 2016. But I remember specifically talking about how if you jump versus Fox, you can like if you jump with your back and he runs through you, you can just fair facing the other way. Yeah. So I don't know, just something to think about.
Right.
Like I feel like you're not paying much attention with your drifts in this set compared to how you could be.
Right. No, and we've talked about it with Marth, and I do it, and it works.
Yeah,
well.
so it's not like you don't know about it.
Right. I just have to bring it to the other characters.
Yep. Yeah, I actually feel like you're jumping a shit ton in this set compared to how you normally play. Because we even talked about, when we were talking a second ago, you're like, yeah, I don't jump that much, but I feel like this set, you're just jumping anytime anything happens.
Yeah. Especially on Dreamland and stuff. I don't need a jump.
Yeah, you have so much space.
Yeah. Oh, I did the back here. Hey.
Yeah, see? It's not like you don't know about it.
Oh, I tried to grab.
Yeah, you missed it.
Oh, did I just miss it?
Yeah, that would have worked perfectly. Nice. So here, your jumping worked, but like, let's see if it was actually a good jump. So watch it and you tell me what you think. So that was kind of cool. You wave dashed in place and then jumped over the shine. What do you think? So like watching it there, did that jump make sense?
Yeah, because I didn't drift forward with that jump.
Yeah, and you clearly like jumped for a reason, right?
Yeah, I did it because I wanted to block any attempt. Oh, that was a mistake.
Uncle Punch has the slight DI thing, right? Now?
What slight
like
DI?
on down throw?
Yeah. The DI's got a lot better.
You should try practicing it, because here, I thought it was really obvious SFAT was in front of you. Watch it and tell me.
Yeah, no, I just get... when they go in place and behind me, I get...
Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard. I agree.
Yeah, so when they do it in place... Right, so I thought it was in place at the time, but I didn't react.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I got the needle that time.
Yep. When you do this ledge hop fair, if you just re-grab the ledge off of it, you can just ledge hop back air the up B afterwards.
Oh.
Like when I do this ledge hop fair, I usually go a lot lower than you did.
Wait.
So you didn't go that low on the ledge hop fair, right? Like you did it pretty relatively high, I'd say.
How do I re-grab the ledge? With the up B?
No, with just the fair.
Oh, okay. You can just fair and it gets the ledge again.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll practice that. Oh, how'd that fair not hit? I felt it was like the same thing that should have hit last time.
I feel like you'd remember. Have we talked about aiming fair on crouching characters before?
I don't know how well we talked about it.
We might not have talked about it, but I think it's really hard for Sheik actually. And I told Griffin and Spark to both practice it. At some
point, it was easier for me when I was only Elkin.
Yeah, because you were always doing the low fair.
I was always doing the low fair.
Yeah, so now that you have both, you need to either choose to do the low fair, or you can learn the auto cancel that hits really low, but it's really hard. Okay. But it's doable. Griffin and Spark both practiced it and they got better at it, but do you see how like when Fox lands?
Of the fair.
Say what?
I just had to get the bottom hitbox.
Yeah, but you also definitely fared super early.
I did it really early.
Yeah, like I think you freaked out because you realized he was next to you and in the air, and you're like, let me hit him. But like, if you just went for the late timing. But do you see how easily he had you boxed in here? Like, look how easy this was for him. So he just literally just sat there, jump, like jump. He didn't do anything really, right?
Yeah. So I ledge dash shielded, which was good. And then if I just like ledge dash shield, or I mean wave dash shielded like you talked about.
Yeah, or like if you just wave dash backwards afterwards instead of jumping, you would be on the ground at least. But every time you jump, it's like you give him more of an advantage, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
Because like he can use those frames to do something.
Right.
You'd much rather be grounded, and like I said, maybe you could consider rolling or something like that.
You're right. Yeah, especially since Zach is jumping a lot. I have to just recognize he was also. I mean, I can see it. Like he's just jumping a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm having a bit of patience for it. Oh. How did that? Wait, I nared him weak, and then what did I do? I just got hit by it now. Why didn't I just shield?
Yeah, I don't know. You were trying to dash, I think. Also, though, I think you missed a lot of chances to back air him in the air, like in general. Like, watch this. Like here, you tried to grab him for some reason. That really confused me.
Oh yeah, if I just back air.
Yeah, like just go for back air. And there were other times too, this last stock, I think, where he was just jumping around the platforms. And I think you just didn't think about back air. But like, if Fox is just jumping around, you should just be burying him for the most part.
Yeah.
No real reason to do other options. Okay, so now you start winning.
Yeah, now I win 2 games. I don't know what I did.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I feel like you're not aiming when he jumps. Watch this fair and watch where he's jumping. Right here. You see where he shined and double jumped?
Yeah. So, I don't... Wait.
Look for the shine to double jump. Right there.
Yeah. So where should I be aiming that fair then?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. So once you see him shine, you know he's going to jump, right?
Yeah, or else he's gonna fall.
Yeah, so... I feel...
I could just match it. I don't know why I think that. I just think fair is broken, but it's not like a Marth fair. I have to realize that.
Yeah, Marth Fair would have hit there. But, like, Sheik's Fair doesn't hit above her and in front of her. It's either in front or above, you know?
Okay. I think I'm overestimating the hitboxes.
Yeah, I think you're definitely overestimating, which is probably why all these corner situations are going badly. So, like, you either need to be...
Wait, I need to look at the Sheik Fair frames then.
Yeah, it's still a really good move.
Right, so that means there's a space that just is not there over the circles. Because I know the top, middle, and the bottom.
Yeah, but that's it. It only has 3 hitboxes.
I need to see... How did I go to that?
Go to type in Sheik Melee frame data on Google.
Right. So we get the Smashboards GIF, and then we go to Giphy Explode or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I like the GIF Explode.
Yeah, we did that. I just need to see... Copy image address. Giphy Explode. GIF Explode. Yeah. Let me just look at this one.
Yeah, take your time. I'll put it up too, so that people watching the recording can look at Sheik hitbox.
Okay. Right, okay, so the top one is basically only top.
Yeah, and then the one in the second one, it does hit above and in front of her, but not like super far, right?
Yeah, so it's the same as the top, but the bottom hits front and bottom.
Yeah. But also, don't forget that each one of these is only active for 1 frame. So, like, even if SFAT is in the zone to hit with the second hitbox, you guys have to be at the right relative heights to time it. Otherwise, like, you'll be hitting with the 3rd hitbox or the 1st hitbox by the time he gets to that height. Because Fox is only going to be at the spot for, like, 1 frame if you think about it.
Right, so I probably missed the 2nd frame and either got... Probably only got the 1st frame at the time of that one. and that's why I didn't hit.
And also you have to consider, like, what are you reacting to, right? Like to me, this just looks like you would have had to fare a lot faster to get that.
Huh.
We can even pull it up on YouTube. I think that might be the easiest to see.
Right, if I just did it earlier, it would have gotten the second or third hitbox, and it would hit in front.
Yeah, so it's not like he didn't pass in front of your fair, but you need to think about, like, the timing more. Because, like, look, you didn't even fair until now. Watch this. This was when you fared.
Oh, yeah, so he might have gotten... Yeah, it was just too late.
Yeah, there's no way, right?
Yeah. Right, because I reacted to the shine and then fared.
Yep. Let me count.
At that point, he's already jumping.
Yeah, you actually literally reacted to the shine. And I think your reaction time for the shine was also, like, maybe 3 frames late.
Yeah.
So, but even as a reaction to the shine, I don't think you could have fared him in time.
Yeah, I'm doing they had that shine reaction thing on the new Uncle Punch. I'm pretty slow at that. I'm only getting like 13 frames.
Wait, 13's amazing.
Oh.
13
No,
is like...
That's the best. That's the very best.
Yeah. I mean, I'll put it this way. I think my reaction time is at best 14.
Okay.
And I think my reactions are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm usually in the red, below the 15 frame thing.
Below 15? You mean like 15, 14, or 13?
I'm usually 16 when I...
Yeah, 16's not that good, I think.
Right, only when I do it, like, well, after, like, a minute.
Yeah. So, like, the best... I've never tried it with the shine, but the best I've gotten for other tests is 14. And I think, like I said, my reactions are pretty decent. And I think most people should be 15 or better.
Yeah, I was 16 for most of it.
Yeah.
So.
But that shows that maybe you're not focused enough or not warmed up enough.
Uh-huh.
Because I think you should be able to do... Because 16 to 13 is a huge variation. Like, if you think about that, that's 3 frames. If you're on a 3-frame variation, you won't even be hitting basic tech chases.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you should definitely not be varying that much. So I don't know if you need to think about your focus or, like, what, but... Right. You want to vary, like, 1 frame maximum.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool to think about. But yeah, like, maybe watching this clip, like, you tried to react to the shine, but maybe that wasn't reasonable. So if you were going to react to the shine, maybe you shouldn't have reacted with fair. You should have reacted with empty land, or double jump waveland on platform, or, something else.
Right, he can't fair me.
Yeah, maybe you could have reacted to the shine with needle turnaround cancel, because then when he falls, he'll fall into, like, your back air zone.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Or
So,
I would have to do, like, up air at that point.
Well, I was saying... Wait, you mean the situation you were in?
Yeah.
Yeah, but up air probably might miss because of the horizontal spacing, right?
I feel like Armada would get the up air.
With Sheik?
Anyone. If he gets it with Peach, can he get it with Sheik?
Peach has amazing aerial drift.
Oh.
Right? Sheik has awful aerial drift.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally the whole problem, right? That, like, Sheik's air drift is bad, so, like, you can't make different decisions on the fly once you've jumped. Or at least it's, like, very limited how much you can do it.
Right. I'm also probably not watching Armada's up airs close enough and see how far he drifts.
Yeah, it's not like Armada is, like, seeing shine and full jump, like, already short hopping. Like, if he had already short hopped with Peach, he's not going to be able to, like, hit Fox anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's on the ground and then he full jump up airs. But, like, she can do that.
I don't know how... I haven't looked at it in so long, so I don't know how far he actually drifts.
Yeah, it just depends. But, like I said, you were already jumping, so it's kind of different, right?
Right.
But yeah, I think this is a big deal that, like, there are lots of little things that you're clearly reacting to, but I actually think you're reacting with the wrong option. Like, it's not enough to react to something, you have to actually know what to react with. And I think fairing on reaction to the shine was actually a bad choice.
Oh, I messed up. I didn't want to dash there. I just wanted to walk.
Oh, also, I think you actually could needle that angle, by the way.
Oh, just do it straight?
Yeah, like you had enough time to needle the straight.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to fall off. That was the problem.
That makes sense.
I wanted to either teeter cancel or walk, I forget.
Look how differently you played this corner situation when you had a little bit of space to work with. So watch this. So you're going to do go on platform, move back, go on platform, and you got out of the corner, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you see how different that is than, like, when you're actually in the corner and you're just spamming short hop over and over?
Yeah. I got through and back here the other side.
Yeah, but to me, they're not even that different. Like, they're a little different, you know? But... Yeah, also, I think after you backered the other side, you shouldn't have ran away. You were already at full range.
Right.
Like, what was it? What's Fox going to do at that range?
You're right. I just have to... I can dash it a little bit.
Yeah, or even if you're...
I did that one wave dash, and I should have stopped there.
Yeah, I might have even just jumped again, or even dashed towards him, honestly. Because, like, what is Fox usually going to do after a Sheik does max range bear on a shield? It's like they're going to either wave dash towards you, or they're going to wave dash away, or they're going to full hop.
Yeah, or roll. Like.
Yeah, or roll. Yeah, so, like, honestly, if you just run towards him, you can just punish the wave dash away.
Yeah, or if he just holds shield, like, grab it.
Yeah, and if he tries to wave dash into you, you can, like, turn around up tilt or turn around forward tilt or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, see, I just feel like you jumped a little less. But see, in the corner, you started just shield, full hop. Shield, like, the only things you do in the corner are shield and jump. Watch this. Shield, jump. And it worked that time, but, like, it easily could have not worked, you know?
Yeah, I think the only reason why it worked was because I had a full set of needles.
Yeah, exactly. And even then, I think if Zach stayed on the ground, you would have been boned.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, see, look at that difference. You played a little more patiently on the edge, just slightly. You got the free fair. You ledge dash on. And imagine if you just didn't F-tilt. Like, if you just did ledge dash into a dash back like Griffin did. Like, because Zach definitely tried to punish the forward tilt, right?
Yeah. Oh, I messed up that. If I got that dash dance.
Yeah, that would have been great.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, you would have had him. It's funny, the one time you finally set up a really good dash dance, you even messed it up.
Yeah. I wanted the forward tilt then. Oh.
Again, you almost got out of the corner perfectly. If you watch, you just ledge dashed and went to center. So watch this one. So you're on the ledge again in just a second. You ledge dash and then you just went up and went to center, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, nice. I've never actually seen that happen. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't just back throw him. Yeah.
I probably should. I wasn't confident in my back throw games, but
that's funny.
I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I literally killed Leffen sometimes at 0.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Sheik does, right?
Yeah, I should just go for... I don't know, that's more fun, too.
Yeah, I mean, tech chasing is better if they're at, like, 40 or 50 already. But if they're at 0, like, you're not even going to get a tech chase, right?
Yeah, it's like, I might not, so I might as well just try.
Nice. Yeah, see, this game's so much easier. So, like, what? All the corner situations went better, and I feel like you stopped jumping as much in neutral.
Oh, I did a grab instead of a...
Yeah, and even then, you keep missing, so it shows you that SFAT's actually respecting your ledge dash. So if you just ledge dash and don't do anything, you'd be out. Do you see what I mean?
Right.
I mean, it got you the grab because he messed up, but, like, I think you'd just be out every time.
Oh. Huh.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Snapback.
I got my controller fixed afterwards.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't like the jump drift, though. You drifted right into the roll range, and then he shined you. Watch this.
Oh, if I just stood still.
Yeah, that's like a bad jump drift. Because, like, you'd rather be able to back air the roll and still fair the forward-facing stuff, rather than just spacing fair fully. Or you could jump at the roll range, right? But I feel like you chose, like if someone who didn't main Sheik played Sheik, they would do that all the time, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, I notice people who aren't that good at Sheik or who are learning Sheik, they always end up exactly at, like, a Spacey's roll length, and then they could never hit him.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's like one of the, or like they'll do fair, and then they try to space fair and dash back, and then they're like, wait, how do I punish the roll? And they just get shine. But that's why you have to do like fair, dash, wave, dash away, so you can actually forward tilt the roll. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think, wait.
So like, let's say you fair a spacey shield, and they're gonna roll. Like, if you just dash back, their roll pretty much goes the same distance as your dash back, so it's kind of awkward because they're on top of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why you would do dash away, wave dash away, right?
I don't think I do that. I probably do. I just don't.
I think you definitely do. I've seen you do it before. But, well, does that make sense conceptually that you'd rather wave dash away so that you can use a ground move?
Right.
Yeah. So that's just, I mean, it was just an example, but I figured it was...
I have to mix it up more.
Yeah.
Because I usually just stand in place and fair, which is really
yeah, and
good.
you could do like a lot more than that, right?
Yeah, I could wave dash back.
Dude, I feel like you'd actually enjoy watching some of my Sheik VODs a lot. I'm gonna find some for you.
I need to see your ice one.
No, I mean a newer one.
A newer one.
Yeah, hold up. I'll show you the newest shit that exists.
Oh shit.
There's two. Do you want to watch Fox and Falcon versus Sheik, or do you want to watch Falco?
I guess Fox.
Okay. This Fox is like local Fox player, but I think you would enjoy these VODs a lot, and you would get to see, because like a lot of the stuff we talk about, obviously I actually do when I play, and I think you'd enjoy it.
Is it round one? Game one?
Oh, it's like a 4-hour long VOD.
Yeah, okay. Is it, any timestamps or anything?
Nope. I mean, it's just like a long friendly session, so you can just like pick.
Yeah, I can choose anything.
Yeah, you can choose like literally anything, and it'll probably be fine.
I'm watching this, Falco Game & Watch.
That is not me.
Click to. Alright. Not Falco Game & Watch.
Here, you can skip to the end of the VOD if you want to see me more warmed up. Let me...
Oh, I'm seeing it at 2 hours.
Yeah, if you skip to like, let me see, about 3 hours and like 35 minutes, I think. Say what?
You do the up smash by the corner also.
Oh, that's hype. Here, there you go. That's like the end of the video. So I'm presumably warmed up at that point, so no Johns. Yeah, watch from the timestamp I just sent you, actually.
Oh my god, that needle grab?
Yeah, see? And then so you see the tech chasing, super on point.
Super on.
Did you see the full jump downer?
Oh my god.
The
Yeah,
S-
after I looked at your blog again and you just said downer on shield is actually okay, I've like started...
Dude, downer, Pup does downer a lot, and Dreffin does downer a lot.
Yeah, Dreffin does it not the right way.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
He tries to interrupt with it.
Yeah, but did you see like the full jump dare read, the SDI on the drill, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's stuff you would appreciate, and it would also maybe get you hyped to do more stuff. Because you know how you watch Griffin, you're like, whoa, he did this thing. It's like...
I know. Yeah, I think at this pound time, I just wasn't hyped about the game.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, the way you're playing is very much like you weren't that hype about, like...
I definitely didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Because it was like Easter weekend, and it was like, it fell in the weirdest areas.
Well, hopefully for SmashCon you can be hyped. So if you're down, just watch like 2 or 3 of those games. I think you'll think they're pretty sick.
Yeah.
You know,
I think I just need some hype vids.
Yeah.
That's what the main thing is.
Yeah, I think you'll get hyped up if you watch some good Sheik.
Oh
and
my
then,
god, you're fair. Edge guards at 0? Oh. Yeah, and you tried to hit him rising. Wait, hold on.
Did I fuck it up? I probably fucked it up.
You fucked it up. You missed the third one.
But I think we talk about them a lot, right? The fair?
Yeah, I know that. You just had to do it a few times.
Where in the video is it?
It's like 333. 330, 330.
Oh, yeah. If I didn't miss the last one, that's a perfect example of like, you know how I always tell you to fair here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and...
I've been getting them more. It just happened to be Dreamland, right? It was hard.
I think I was just a noob. I should have just hit him. Because I think I got scared, but like, that's what happens when I'm rusty. But you know how earlier I was saying you can ledge hop fair and just regrab?
Yeah, I want to see... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see, I'm not using up B at all.
You even drifted in and then drifted back.
Yeah, and then the second one, you see, I actually timed the height perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the third, you just missed it.
Yeah, the third one, I literally just missed. Like, I should have just hit him.
Yeah, I think you just...
I double jumped backwards instead of forwards for some reason.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a noob. I think I tried to space it instead of just using my invincibility. But I think we've talked about that fair edge guard a million times, so I'm glad you got to like see a little bit of it. Even if I fucked it up.
Yeah. How did I win this game of FD? I definitely did not do well. It's just the thing I just looked at.
I mean, again...
He just gets hit. That's why. Okay. It's a lot easier to hit with the jumping fairs I've been doing on FD. Cause
why do you think that is?
he just doesn't have a platform to land to and run away from.
That's true.
He has to land back on the ground, so it takes a bit more time.
Look at this jump read. This type of shit would work on SFAT for sure.
Dude, this is a hype sash. Oh, the up there?
Yeah, because, like, did you see what happened? So I rolled, and I think he, dash attacked into the corner or something? I have to watch it again. So, like, so many Fox players, they don't want to get, like, hit in the corner by Sheik, so they just jump, right?
Right.
Yeah. I think all my ledge dashes should be good. Etc. Okay. Well, anyway, I feel like we had a good talk. Do you have any other thoughts or things you want to talk about?
No, it's good. I think the thing I had to do before SmashCon is just get hyped for Smash. It's hard. But it should be better these days.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like things are pretty good for you, and your hand stopped hurting.
Yeah, I got new lap desk, so...
That's hype.
Good. My last one just broke.
Oh, okay.
Holding on to it too.
Okay, well, look through the list. So, grinding shield drops, shield grabbing down air, reminding yourself to react versus Fox. We talked about the edge stuff and how you play the corner. I think the way you play the corner is pretty consistent. It's always been that way. So I think this is a pretty good chance to fix it before SmashCon.
Right, so my corner thing before was I would ledge dash roll too much against Kalindi, and he would get it. So, like, now...
It's like you have the tech skill now, so you don't have to be afraid, but you should still play reactively.
Right, yeah, I just have to use all of them.
Yeah. And again, don't just shield and jump when you're in the corner. You try to create space for yourself. Try to wave dash backwards out of shield, stuff like that.
I think I underestimate how fast Fox can get to the side platform on Dreamland. I think it's safe, and then it's just never safe.
That makes sense.
I think that's the problem, too. I feel like he has to, like, jump so much farther than he actually does.
Yeah, I mean, Fox's jump is very fast.
Yeah, I think that's the problem I'm getting at. I think I just have to realize that. I always think, like, oh, I'm going to land on the platform and shield on time, but it's not. He just rises with it. And
Yeah. Or sometimes you're on the platform and you're not just holding shield and he jumps up and hits you, and it's like, dude, just hold your shield. Like, they're gonna, don't get hit for free.
Right.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll talk later, but I think I sent you scheduling for next month already, so.
Yeah, I think I filled it out. I think
awesome.
I'm doing Thursdays.
Thursday at 8? Yeah, awesome. Well, we'll talk.
I think I have quizzes on Thursdays. That's why I should do it.
Oh, are you going to change the day then?
No. It's better for me to do it Thursday.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Lesson-wise, because then, like, tomorrow I have a quiz. I should be...
Oh, so yeah. Okay, I understand.
But it changes every month. That's the problem.
I mean, that's not a big deal. You can change it every month. Okay. Well, work hard on it. Let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, we will talk next time.
Alright, yeah, sounds good.
Alright, see you, James.